Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Pearl. I have breakfast with a friend this morning, so I thought why not get ready on camera. I would like to get there in time, but I thought this would be nice to do because I haven't posted a video in a while and my goal is not to have so much to edit out from this video. Yeah, so we're just gonna dive right into it. I hate to show up like this. I really thought that this year would be the year where I have more time to record and post videos, but things haven't exactly gone that way. And recording the videos is not necessarily the problem, it's more so the editing. I find that sometimes I'm saying so much and I have to cut it out because it's not related to anything and it doesn't make sense. I just put on a primer. This one is by e.l.f. I like that. First of all, if you've stayed subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you because, you know, when someone doesn't post for a while, it's kind of like, okay, why are we here? If you have stayed subscribed, thank you. You know, I really thought I'd be posting more this year. I really thought that, and it does make me a little bit sad, but it is, I guess, what it is because the summer is over. And I did record some videos like in the summer, but it's the editing. It's the editing of the videos that just seems to take up time, and I can't seem to just find the time to just sit down there. I was thinking that maybe I just need to make the videos a little bit shorter. That way it won't be overwhelming to record a lot of content at the same time. And then it feels like I have so much to do. But maybe I can just break them into smaller parts and it will make my life easier. Anyway, if you're watching this, how has your summer been? Have you had a good summer? What have you been up to this summer? Just putting on some foundation. I haven't used a foundation in such a long time. I myself have had a good summer. I got to travel a little bit this summer and that was fun. But then also at the same time, it made me kind of a little bit sad because I didn't get to. I had started a garden, I don't know, earlier this year in March. That didn't go as planned, so I didn't get to garden the way I wanted to this summer. I did do a small like little garden patch. That went pretty well. A lot of the stuff, actually some stuff didn't do too good, honestly, and I'm hoping that next year I'll be able to get in a bit more stuff, but I think it didn't do well because of overcrowding. So yeah, I feel like I missed out on my gardening this summer. That's something I didn't necessarily like, but that's okay because I did enjoy my travels. And I also thought that I would be able to record when traveling, but that was hard because of traveling with my daughter. My daughter is not used to many people, so that was just something I don't think I would have been able to do because I'd have to be with her a lot. And apart from that, just like for anyone, I think when you're traveling with a child, you're a bit more alert because you have to look out for your safety and just make sure that your child is okay. Yeah, so while I've had the time to do other things, and the foundation that I use is by Pat McGrath. I still like this foundation. I've kept to using it. Right now it's summer. I think I bought this in like early, when was that? I think I bought it in like January, which is still pretty cold, but like the shade seems to like do well during the summer and even during the winter, so I've just kept to it. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying, honestly, but yeah, I forget stuff. I think I need to write down things I'm going to talk about because I really get confused. After my travels, I'm back home now. I am back home and now I really won't even have any time to record as much videos. I'm thinking, I don't know yet. I am hoping that I will find the time in between, but it just feels like I might not have as much time because I'm finally back in school. And when I applied to school, you guys, I really just thought that I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking, but I won't say that I didn't put effort into applying. I did put effort into applying, but I didn't know if I would get accepted. So I wasn't really like stressing about that too much. And in my mind, I also kind of had like a timeline and thinking like if they accepted me, I would kind of rearrange my life in a certain way. And I also thought that I would also only be taking like 2 classes. I'm taking 4. I'm taking 4 classes. 4 classes is a lot. For someone who hasn't been in school for a while, 4 classes feels like a lot right now. And life has changed so much from the last time I was in school. And so much within like school itself has changed as well. It's only been 2 weeks and I'm just praying and hoping for the best because these past 2 weeks have been hard. These past 2 weeks have been so hard. I don't even know what to say. I had a headache at least every day of the week. I was tired. I was just so tired. It just felt like an information overload and I have to know everything and keep up with everything. My brain hurt. My head felt hot. Like, you know when you watch the cartoons and you see one of the characters get red and hot? Like my brain, and you can see like the steam coming out. Is that a thing? I don't know. But my brain felt like, and my head felt hot. Everything just felt hot. These weeks, they have been challenging and exhausting. I haven't had any time for anything outside of that. And I realized that perhaps is just going to be like my life now. I think I was overthinking it, but now I've kind of just accepted that having to study is going to be a huge part of my life. And obviously when you're in school, you do need to study, but yeah, I thought I'd be studying for 2 classes. But now I'm studying for 4 because it just made sense. It just made sense compared to like taking the 2 classes. And I think you can take 2 classes, but I do not want to be in school forever. So I do not mind suffering a little bit for now until I get done. It just means that everything else just has to kind of be put on the back, you know? And I'm okay with that because I don't feel like I'm missing out on much anyway. Another thing about like being in school now is that I was home. Oh, I've been home. Not like I was home. I'm still home. I've been home for a little bit over a year now, and with being at home, I do have some structure in terms of like my day. There are no due dates to anything, so I can kind of do whatever I want whenever. Even if I plan on doing something, everything is on my time. But now nothing is on my time. It really feels like a rude awakening because I think I have gotten really comfortable with just doing things on my time, you know, like no one's forcing me. I mean, I guess nobody's even forcing me to go to school too, but you know. Yeah, no one's waiting on me to like do anything. Everything just happens when I want to do it. And I had a moment, it's only been 2 weeks, but I had a moment where I looked at myself in the mirror and I really questioned myself. I was like, why are you doing this to yourself? Because these 2 weeks were so hard. I was like, you know, you do not have to do this. But then I also remembered my why and I was like, yeah, you do. You do have to do this. You've been wanting to do this, so just go ahead and do it. Yeah, the past 2 weeks have been a lot. And they keep on saying, like, it's so funny, like the professors will keep on saying, oh, you should remember this, you should have done this already. And I'm like, I do not remember anything. The last time I was in high school was almost 10 years now. That is a long time. And it's so interesting because I see the younger people and they're just like on top of it. They know what they're doing. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I feel old. I have never felt old before, but I really do feel old because these kids, I mean, I don't know, they just feel like so smart right now. And I'm just feeling like, ooh, my brain hurts, my head hurts, everything hurts, like my neck hurts. So that is something new that I am doing. and hoping it goes well, praying for the best with that, because, you know, with being in school, you really have to be within a certain mind frame because everything keeps on going. And I know, like, from the past, with like when I was in school, it's like when you're watching other people's lives when you're in school, it's like, oh my goodness, this person's doing that, this person's doing it, and all you have to do is study and study and study, which I will be doing a lot of the next couple of months. So, but I'm happy. I'm very happy to be back in school, and I'm just grateful for even just the opportunity to be able to go back to school. So I can't complain, even though I kind of just did. But yeah, no, I can't complain. But I think that's like everything that's like going on in my life. There's really not much, honestly. It feels like I'm busy all the time, but I think that's just like the life of being a parent. You're just always going to be busy. Even when you're not busy, you're just kind of busy. But yeah. Another thing I also do want to work on is being a bit more punctual. At this age, being late to stuff, it's tacky. It's tacky. You've had all this time to get yourself together and you still can't be on time. You don't want to be the person that's known for, oh yeah, she'll be here, and it's like, when are you going to be here? I don't want to be that person, so that is something I want to work on. I always underestimate how much time I need, and then I am late, and I don't like that because then I'm in a rush, and yeah, I'm in a rush, and I'm just like trying to rush to get to where I'm going, and then I'm late, and then I'm apologizing for being late, which I think if you are late, you have to apologize to the people because it's just not a good look. I feel like after a certain age, you just have to work on like your time management and with being punctual to places. So that is something that I do want to work on. Since I started my classes, I've been on time. I have not been late once, which is amazing. My daughter wakes up quite early, and I've been waking up quite early for the past couple of months because of her. So I guess that's doing something. In the beginning, I'd look at her like, girl, why are you waking up so early? Where are we going? But now I'm actually happy that she does wake up early because I even wake up before her now, which is amazing. And one thing about waking up early as well is that you have like the whole day. You can get a lot done. So that's always an added benefit. I'm going to hurry up through the look because I don't think I have anything else left to say, and I just don't want to start talking about stuff that just makes no sense. So I'm going to rush through this, and yeah, we'll see how it actually turns out. I am all done. Do you know what's funny? I find that every time I do my makeup, it ends up looking like my everyday makeup. But then I also realize that every time I go to the store, I always ask them to give me products or recommend products that have a skin finish, very close to like natural looking. I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now and I'm like, this is so similar. It looks like a little bit more than what I do, but it looks exactly the same. I really like this Pat McGrath foundation because I just feel like it looks just like almost like skin. Anyway, this is my face. I don't know what to do with my hair. Now that I'm busy, I need to find like a hairstyle that I can keep my hair in, but this is not hard. Like keeping my hair like this is like the easiest thing. I'm thinking that maybe I should just keep it like this, but then also it gets tangled, I think, when it's like this. So I don't know what to do. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Fingers crossed.